Hello, Teresita.
Good morning.
Where are you located?
Me, I live on 22nd and Camino Seco.
Okay.
There's new KB homes there. They just built new KB homes, and I bought one.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. The neighborhood it's divided. Because to the east is okay. To the east-west is San Agustin High School. And then to the southwest corner, there's a Circle K, and it's bad. There's more good things than bad.
Okay, good.
We think that once they fully sell and everybody comes to live here, those people are gonna go away, because now we're looking, right?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sure can.
So I want to say good morning. Sorry about yesterday. I overslept, which means I completely missed the meeting. So you can chastise that for me at least a month. Okay. I get 1 month of hazing for that. Today I do have to bail. I am right now at the front of the house doing an inspection. So I'm going to bow out. Just let you guys know that I was thinking about you. I wanted to apologize for my absentee yesterday, but I think I heard Larry killed it. So that's a great thing. I hear you guys step up and take over. What great questions are you going to ask yourselves today? Dick, I like your boardroom.
Well, thank you. I don't want to bore everybody, but it is a boardroom.
Right. I'm gonna do a quick over on the house to make sure I see everything. I've already got my other support agent here. Eileen's here to help me on this deal too. So I'm just gonna do the house walkthrough, make sure I know what's going on with it quickly. And if I have time at the end, I'll try to jump in and join you guys back up. But I want to say I love you. I miss you. Good morning. Go do something great today. I believe you guys are in good hands. I pose the question again.
You're speechless.
What would you do if you could not fail?
Would you repeat that, because you sort of stammered and stuttered and we didn't hear what you said?
Okay, did you guys not understand? I must have bad signal too. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. So like I said, I pose the question again is what would you do if you could not fail? Be bold, be brave, and script. So
And be true.
But I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All partners meeting today at 9 o'clock. We're going over scripts and not scripts, but stats with Aaron Wilson. Also today in Ignite, we're doing negotiations with Josh Berkeley. Might be something to join into, even though you haven't done the entire Ignite series. Might be a good class. Just saying. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Take care.
Take care. Hey, Pastor Kim, say something.
Hey. Hi, everyone.
That's enough. You don't need to go beyond the.
Hi.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
So right now I'm babysitting my daughter.
Very good.
Till 9 a.m. where I have to drop her at school. And today it's a kind of amazing day. I'm in the middle. I'm not sure if I'm gonna close a deal, but I hope so. It's one of the deal which has been challenging me, where the seller want to cancel if the deal is not closed by today. We ask for an extension, and the seller is looking to get half of his seller concession, like $2,500 for only 2 days of extension, which is not fair. So I hope we'll be able to close by today. If not, we'll see that's how we can negotiate.
Well, you know, Big Dan just asked us a question. What would you do if you could not fail? So maybe if we really become very specific and you look at a potential problem, you say, okay, what would I do if I knew that this potential obstacle or problem that I'm facing, I could not fail? How would I handle it? See, I believe that we all put goals together, but for whatever reason, an obstacle seems to always jump in the way. Many people quit and say, oh my God, I reached this obstacle, I can't overpower it. But the science of goal achieving says, wrap your arms around it and say, oh, thank God, I got an obstacle. And once I overcome this obstacle, I'll be closer to my goal. So take that same thought and you are putting together all of the possibilities that could go wrong. And now you have to say, okay, how do I handle it? And I want to see myself on the other end of the bridge, you know, going past that obstacle, getting closer to my goal.
That's true. That's true. Thanks a lot.
Well, if you want the written copy, it's only $1. Just send it to me and I'll send it to you. No. But seriously, you know, we oftentimes run into, you know, and I'm the worst case scenario because I think all the time and I think, oh my God, what is this going to go wrong? That will go wrong. It'll drive you nuts. So you got a person who's asking for concessions now, taking advantage of the situation. Do you think you'll be able to sell this house to someone else if this thing falls through?
I'm not sure. It may it may be possible that seller gets another offer, the backup offer, which could be higher price than what we offered. And the other thing it is my buyer didn't want to take over a lease, a solar lease. Mm-hmm. He had a loan for more than 28,000 loan for solar. Then the seller was not happy that my buyer didn't want to take over. My buyer didn't understand what is benefit to get that solar. And he didn't want, I don't want to get more loan, just I want to get only the house. And the seller, I think he was not happy with that.
Yeah, well, that's a problem with taking over a solar lease.
Yes.
And either you accept it or you don't. But now, are you the buyer? You representing the buyer?
Yes, I'm representing the buyer.
Okay, so he's the one who wants to perhaps take advantage and use the concession.
Yes, the sellers.
Okay, did you ask him how bad he wants this house?
I checked, and they may not be willing, but I hope we still have a chance to close by today. I'm in touch with my lender. He's trying his best to make sure that we close by today. If not, we're gonna see how we can negotiate.
Well, okay, but nevertheless, there are so few houses out there available for people to buy, and I'm telling my clients, you got to put yourself in the mind of winning. You want to win this. Is this house worth winning? Is this a place you really want? How bad do you want? And notice I'm using the word want. Want connects to desire, which connects to action. If they're really, I don't care, then it's telling you, giving you a lot of good not just information, but it got a lot of good intelligence on how your client is thinking. But if you can approach them on, do you want to win this house? And they say yes. Then you say, okay, this is what we've got to do. Why screw, why throw a monkey wrench in the deal at the last moment when we're so close? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so the other issue is they send a cure notice from not seeing the closing document at the title with 3 days prior to closing since Sunday. So which means that the seller want, if we cannot close it, he'll retain my buyer's earnest money.
Right.
But yes.
You should be on a title company and threaten to kill them. That's what I always do. And say, hey, this is not acceptable. What is the problem? And eventually you'll find out where the problem lies, and that's part of your job, is to help figure out a solution to it. This is one of those obstacles you got to put your arms around and say, hey, as soon as I overcome this, I'm closer to the closing. You know, you really are the guy in charge. You are the realtor. You're the professional.
Yep. Yep. Thank you.
I love that kind of talk. You know, where's everybody else at today? We're surrounded by all these beautiful women, and it's great.
What happened to Dan again? Did he?
Larry was supposed to be here, Dan said, but oh, for anybody who wasn't here, Dan has an inspection and he was going to pipe in later.
Ah.
So Dan asked a question to all of us. What would you do with your business, performing your business, if you felt that absolutely you could not fail? In other words, what if you were a realtor with like 15, 20 years experience, and you've been successful all your life, and you feel like you are the top person in your field? How would you handle your business?
I would retire.
That's a good guy. That's a good answer.
Oh my gosh.
But really and truly, if you came in, and I don't mean in a moment of arrogance, but if you had that confidence that you knew what you were doing, and you surrounded yourself with a lot of good people, your broker and different vendors, and you knew you're providing good value, and that you have great work ethics, that anyone who would decide to hire you, whether as a buyer or as a listing, that you would not let them down. How would you handle your business? How would you present yourself?
I'll put my 80% time into my business.
Okay. So you'd put more time into your business.
Yes.
How would you invest your time?
Applying everything I'm learning here.
Okay. What would that look like?
Like doing the right, like doing everything as they say. Let's say working on my leads as I should do, and doing my marketing, like everything perfectly, putting all the things, having an office, doing everything as I should do it, because I would have the confidence that at the end of the day, I'm not gonna fail. So let me do it right.
Okay. So we all have to reveal who we are to our clients. All right. There was a famous author called Erich Fromm, who wrote a book in the 60s called The Art of Loving. And he said there's two things you got to do. One, you got to reveal who you are personally to everyone that you fall in love with or you love. At the same time, you want them to be as free as possible and not put too many restrictions on them. But the key thing is that you have to reveal who you are. Are we doing a great job, or are we even doing the job of revealing who we are in our marketplace and in our industry? Now, I know that I'm a shy person, and I know that I don't like to toot my horn, all right? But if I don't toot my horn, if I don't overcome my shyness, no one's going to know about me. I'll be the secret agent. What are your strengths? What are the things that make you the person of choice when someone's going to invest their money or their time in one of the largest, most important financial deals of their life? Why should they do business with you? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to you again. Sounds of silence, babies.
In my case, I get not personal, but I go to the side of caring. Like I care, I listen, and I care, and I want to believe that I make a good connection with my clients. So I work based on that, and that's easier when you get that connection.
So how do you go about finding new clients?
Right now, it's referrals from my sphere.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm making business right now, and it's
Very
it's
good,
been-
because people know you and they like you and they trust you.
or my husband.
Well, okay, you got a secret weapon. You know, I remember a long time ago, and you know, you may not believe it, but I am a talker. So if I want to tell me to shut up, everybody put this thing here and I'll do it. I'll be quiet. But many years ago, I was the national sales trainer for the AT&T Yellow Pages, and AT&T spent $6 million with the Xerox Corporation to put together a sales training program based upon the logical steps of the sale. And that if you did this, and this in order, you would have a better chance of making a sale. Well, that rubbed me the wrong way, because I thought if sales was so logical, Mr. Spock from Star Trek would be the greatest salesman in the world. He's not. And I thought about it and I thought about it. There's 4 reasons, and you have to put yourself in the shoes. Why do people buy? They buy for 4 reasons. They buy from people they like, they trust, they feel are competent, and render a good value. That blew my mind when I realized that, because, you know, oftentimes when you meet somebody, they'll put a visible force field in between you and them, saying, I don't want to be sold. I'm afraid of realtors. I'm afraid of any salesperson. All right. But if you do everything you can to reinforce that you're likable, you're trustworthy, you're competent, and you render a good value, all of a sudden that person on the other side of the force field will go, ooh, I can buy now. And they put the force shield down. It is really and truly the most remarkable experience of my life, learning how to work with people and how to earn their trust, earn them liking me. And I know that's my biggest problem. People don't like me at times. They think maybe I'm too young. But anyway, think about it for a moment. You are in charge of your business. Not only you are the CEO of your real estate business, but you are the director of marketing, director of personnel, human resources. You are the chief financial officer, and your business relies upon earning a profit. You have to figure out who your marketplace is, who your audience is, and ascertain your strengths and weaknesses. And sometimes you got to think out of the box and be a little more uncomfortable. All right. But you don't have to be like anyone else. All you got to do is be yourself, but be able to present that in a way and let people discover just why they really want and trust the most important financial thing that they own or going to purchase in their entire life. When you think about it, someone who's going to spend $300,000 based upon your efforts to find them the house they want to buy, how would you go out and would you invest $300,000 in somebody else's business unless you were absolutely certain that you liked the person, trust them, felt they were competent, and rendered a good value? How many years will it take to pay off $300,000 on a mortgage? And you want their family and children living in a place that they feel are very comfortable, very safe. I'll keep people talk. God, I'll bring out my accordion in a second. I'll start playing it. If you don't start talking, you won't like it.
Well, does anyone else have any other issues they'd like to talk about today?
Issues. More houses, please.
There's a question in the chat that says, from Melissa, that if the buyer side obligated to send you the inspection report. I said it depends the situation.
No.
Oh, they are.
For the contract, they have to send it, and they're supposed to send it as soon as you get it, not wait till they all get
In that situation, you have to send it.
In every situation, it's a purchase contract.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking for any open houses opportunity to go and participate. If anyone knows where I can get it.
Yeah, you can go in the MLS and you can search for all Keller Williams or several different categories, and then search for open houses, and it'll give you all the open houses that is being done. And then if you want to focus on doing an open house by yourself, then you can not click the open houses, but then just see which ones are vacant, if you want to do vacant or some, but you need to do open houses for other Keller Williams agents, so you have to reach out to them. That's one way.
Thank you so much.
And if you set up a search just to send yourself that report, that can be helpful. Send yourself that report every day, every week. And you probably want to limit the number of days the house has been on the market too. You don't want to hold an open house that's been on the market for usually really more than about 30 days in this market. So, and you can mark that in your search as well.
Oh, thanks.
So did I hear correctly that you guys said that they are supposed to give us the inspection report as soon as it's done?
Correct.
So I got the Binzer yesterday and I didn't get the inspection report. The reason I asked is some of the stuff that they ask on there, I didn't understand like how they want it fixed. So
yeah, they're required to share that with you. I mean, obviously you can ask nicely, but just say, hey, we need the inspection report.
Yeah, I would call the agent and say, hey, where's the inspection report, please?
Most of the time you're referring to the inspection report anyway, so I kind of
say that again?
hand in hand. So when you submit the Binzer, you should be referring to the repairs according to what was reported on the inspection reports.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I didn't get that. So
per inspection line, blah, 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 you know,
Mm-hmm.
And they state what they want reported or repaired by a licensed contractor.
Did they have an inspection done?
They did, yeah. They did last Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should have got that report Thursday at latest,
Yep, I would ask for it.
the day after, yeah, at least the day after.
Say, excuse me, you're missing the inspection report?
Yes.
Ask for it. Just say, hey, you're missing. It's missing.
What-
Please send it over.
what-
Yeah, because
have
you
a
only have a few days to, with your clients to reply to the Binzer, so you need that inspection report immediately, yeah. Now they're infringing on your time with your clients because they didn't give it to you prior.
Okay.
I have a question. What happens when you are the agent and you're selling your own house or you're buying your own house? Where does the commission go? Do you charge yourself commission or what happens?
I used an agent for a house, but it was in another state, my house in Georgia. So then I paid, commission as normal. However, they did give me a discount, like a referral fee as the owner, as an agent owner, because it was with the Keller Williams agent.
Okay.
So if you are buying a home and you're an agent, are you buying I don't understand the question. Are you buying your?
I'm not doing it. I'm just trying to understand what happens in case, like if you're buying a house and it's yours, or if you're selling a house and it's yours and you're the agent, where does the commission
Well,
go?
you can't buy your own home, so but you can sell it. Follow me?
So if you're buying your own home, does the seller pay you the commission?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they
Okay.
do
Yeah, I
at
see what you're
closing.
saying. Okay.
At close of escrow, they will pay your commission, whatever the
Mhm.
seller is offering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you're selling it, is it a must that, oh, okay, because you choose, if you're doing it yourself, then the commission you can choose not to, yeah, because you won't have to pay anyone else, so you can just
But
omit
if
it.
you owe your broker
Yeah.
part of that commission,
Right.
you have to pay the broker.
Yeah, right.
But at escrow, I guess you send your green sheet or whatever and
Mm-hmm.
specify that you're the owner, and they will pay the broker, and you decide
Okay.
how you want to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
If
All
you're
right.
on home, you do not have to pay the commission. You have to pay the royalty
Really?
of 2 homes a year. So
I have a question too, because I did my inspections on the buyer side, and I'm ready to do the Vincer. My question is, if I ask a few things to be fixed and the seller decide not to do, we can get going with the process. I'm not gonna lose the deal if I ask for a few things and I get denied.
if your buyer's okay with that,
Yeah, I already talked to Nick says how much you like the house, right? So I put all the scenarios, but my question is, they cannot walk out of the deal. The seller cannot walk out of the deal if I just ask. Okay, I was afraid I don't want to lose it.
the buyer gets the ultimate yes, no at the end of the Binzer. And
Okay.
if you feel like they're waffling to get it done and get it signed, so that's the last time that they could, pull out easily.
Okay. have another one.
Sure.
Guys, I'm gonna entertain you guys because I was away. I have a coming soon house going on today, but I don't have pictures yet. So can I just put it on the MLS without pictures and putting all the information? That'll be fine.
For coming soon, yes. I mean, obviously Dan mentioned having a picture, like if you had one of the outside, but if it's not going active, then that's okay. Yeah, they say never to put it up active without photos because you're going to get the most hits that very first day or two. So, yeah. Okay. Hey, Stormy.
Morning. Sorry I'm late.
I'm looking for houses around East. If anyone have some listings, I'll be happy to know.
6915 East Stella Road. That's on the east side. It's between Wilmot and Kolb. Oh shit! Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. It's between Wilmot and Kolb off of Stella. It's across the street from Erickson Elementary School in a park.
Can you give the address again? Sorry.
6915. So 6915 East Stella Road.
Okay.
It's 200,000.
Okay.
4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,300 square feet.
Is this your new listing?
It's not. It's kind of new. It's Anthony Sotelo's.
Oh, okay.
It's about 5 days on the market, so it's kind of new.
I'll have a look at it.
Okay.
Out of our price range. Darn it.
Anybody got? What are we talking about?
And everything.
Just questions anybody has,
Oh, okay.
issues.
I had an issue with open house signs in Oro Valley. Just so everyone knows ahead of time, like you have to have like a certain license number on it, and I didn't. So like sometimes you gotta pay to have these little magnets, but what I did was I got a white like almost like a sticker, a blank sticker. I just put the white sticker on it and wrote the number in. It saves you money. Right. But it's a fine in Oro Valley to have open house signs without this.
Did you got charged? Did they charge you?
No. Thank God.
They'll also just go and pick up your sign sometimes.
So you have to put the number on every open house sign?
In Oro Valley. I think it's only in Oro Valley.
Right, but on every of your open house sign.
Correct. It's not just one of them. You have to do all of them.
I'm sorry, what number is that you have to put on there?
You know what? I got the number from someone in the office. I don't remember what it is, and it's on my signs. So you have to ask.
Or something, or what? What is it?
The office knows.
I think
It used to be on the inner office, the little website where it has resources. It used to have the number on there. But anyone in the office will know.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. I'll stick to the east side.
I find it weird, like all the new builds, you find the houses are sold. Any idea where there are new builds that actually have houses?
To the west side, passing Casino del Sol and Marana and Sahuarita. They have new builds.
There's, I just saw one yesterday. If anyone's clicking on the east side, KB new build.
It's on Stella or?
No, well, no, it's on. Wait, I'm trying to think of where I was at yesterday.
They have the schoolyard on the east side.
KB Bella Tierra. I want to say Camino Seco. I was coming from a showing yesterday, which was a crazy showing.
Teresita, aren't you right there? Is that the same one you bought in?
No, I live on River Reserve. De la Tierra is
Bella Tierra. Uh-huh.
De la Tierra. I'm googling the address.
I
And
want
the local Bloom, we have new builds.
to go between Golf Links and Irvington. Yeah. They only have models that's all I saw. The models are up
It's Irvington and Camino Seco, and I'm on
for, yeah.
Camino Seco. 22nd is the other KV that I just sold out.
Yeah, this one's on the east side of Mexico.
And they have them? They have houses?
Well, yeah, it looks like a fairly new, looks like only the models are up from what I could see from the road.
Which street again? Sorry.
Irvington and Camino Seco.
Okay, Irvington and Camino Seco.
There were also some new builds out Philosophy Road. They should still be working, but yeah, obviously even the new builds are getting sold out and people are on wait lists.
Yeah.
Like Altoba here in Vail, I think those are pretty much done. Rocking K Ranch is going to start soon. I think they have signs up on Houghton about those, but I don't think they've started to build yet. They've been clearing for quite a while now.
All right. Well, gonna jump off. Have a good day, everybody.
Yeah, we have 9 o'clock meeting.
Yeah.
Bye.
Time to go make the coffee.
Hi, everyone.
That's good. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you all.